When it comes to real estate, we often think only a buyer or a seller can win. But is it possible to be in the market where both the buyer and the seller win? Big News real estate expert Denny Grimes is joining us live in the studio to explain this. Good morning, Denny.
Morning, Jen. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here. Is this actually possible? Because it is kind of a unique concept.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. We've had markets that have been really ugly for buyers and markets that are really ugly for sellers. And we normally think of a buyer and seller as like a sports team. There's a winner and a loser.
Right.
But in the market we're in right now, I believe it's a great time to sell and a great time to buy. And I realize that sounds like self-serving real estate
Doublespeak, sure.
But it really isn't. And I can bring some evidence to the table that says I think now is the time to take advantage of the market.
Okay, first of all, for those of us who are homeowners, why is now a good time for us to sell?
Well, number one is low inventory. We've been reading about that, and there could be upward pressure on prices. Now, that's slowing a little bit, but low inventory also means homes sell faster. When the homes sell faster, you have less hassle. You don't have to have your home ready for showing all the time. Basically, you can get in and out. It's kind of like if you're going to get a root canal, get it done fast, and you get stronger offers in this market because there's lower inventory.
Is there certain sectors within those selling markets that are better? Are we talking high-end, middle-end, lower tier?
Obviously, the $300,000 in down market in Lee County and maybe $400,000, $500,000 in down in Collier County, and the upper end is a little bit slower, but all in all, the inventory is down at all price points. Another main concern, reason for sellers taking advantage of the market now is that the prices basically have slowed down, and we have seen prices grow for the last 6 years. Some people are a little bit concerned that, you know what, they may not be growing forever.
Right.
And so they want to take their money off the table now.
Right.
And so if a seller is thinking about basically a change of scenery, maybe going somewhere else to live or to rent or whatever, in the next couple of years, now may be the time to sell and get ready for that.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
And, I'm sorry, but from a buying side, it's
Yeah.
a great time to buy because of affordability.
Okay.
Interest rates are like crazy low. They're not going to stay down forever. They'll eventually go up,
Sure.
so they should take advantage of that. Another reason is that because prices have stabilized a little bit, although we still have low inventory, buyers don't have to go out there and worry about 15 other offers necessarily.
I see.
There's still pressure. It's still a seller's market. Buyers still have to be diligent, but there's not as much of a push.
So the fact of somebody coming in and getting it out from underneath you, not as much of a concern as it has been.
Right, and that's really important for the first-time home buyers.
Absolutely. Speaking of first-time home buyers, it's a better time to own than rent. We're seeing the rental market really skyrocket.
Exactly, and that's the last point I'm going to bring up is the fact that rents are increasing, prices have stabilized a little bit. In fact, there was just a study done on the internet where they checked out like 400 of the major markets in the country, and they found out that about 90% of the markets, if you look at a renter versus an owner, over the lifespan of 30 years, that you're going to be at least $100,000 ahead by owning, in spite of the ups and downs in the market.
Really?
In some of the larger markets, it would be double that. So long term, it does not make the sense to rent. And if somebody's thinking about buying, obviously it's a great time to step in. And the main reason, Jen, is going to be the affordability.
That makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
All right, Denny, thank you so much as always. We appreciate it. And if you'd like to get in touch with Denny, you can do so by emailing him, denny@dennygrimes.com. We're going to be right back with a check of your weather and traffic, and also look at this morning's top stories. It is 8:24. You're watching Big News This Morning on WXCW.